Do a video on Jack Dempsey's power line. So pretty much this is what I got out of it. So when he goes over, he says that the power line comes from the shoulder, comes to the forearm, and is released out the back knuckle of the pinky finger. So pretty much the way that he says it is, if your arm is a cannon, that pinky finger, the back knuckle is the muzzle. All of the power is released from this knuckle right here. So then he goes on to say, in order for you to kind of get the feel of your power line, to go ahead and try this drill. So pretty much putting your feet together, putting my fist out with my knuckle finger barely touching the wall. Now what I'm going to do here, once again, my hand wants to be at a vertical position and wants to be at about chin level, so about right here. So from here I'm going to step back about 3 inches, and all I'm going to do is keeping my feet together is just fall forward. All of my body weight now is pushing forward on my pinky finger, on my ring finger, and on my middle finger. So as you can see, this is a nice and solid way. This is the way that you want to punch. This is a straight blow. Nice and solid. There's no wrist movement. Everything is tight. And all the impact, once again, is on the 3 knuckles here. So now what he says to do is, what you want to do from here is go ahead and just lift your wrist or your hand slightly up to go to the index knuckle and the middle knuckle, and you're going to see the bend of the wrist already. This is how you break your hand. When you try to aim with the first 2 knuckles, especially with the straight blow. Straight blow meaning the vertical blow. This is the power blow right here, not a jab. So from here, as you can see, it twists. So now we're going to go ahead with the palm down, rotating on that knuckle. Now once again, you can see here the wrist is really loose. I mean, anywhere I punch here, I can tweak, break my knuckle, I'm going to break my wrist, either way here. There is no stability here. So once again, if you go here, as you can see, this is where the stability is at, is with the 3 knuckles. Now the way that Jack Dempsey also says that if you want to go ahead and try this with a body shot, it's the same concept. So once again, if I'm here, I step back, feet together, I come forward at the body, about the solar plexus right here. Once again, it's the 3 knuckles that take all the impact. The index finger is not even in this. So if I go ahead and turn it over, once again, you'll see that the wrist bends. Once again, this is how you break your hand. Now, the way that Jack Dempsey puts it is, you always want to aim with your ring finger. What the aiming with the ring finger does is it goes ahead and takes the impact of the pinky, but also of the middle finger. So now, when you're throwing that blow or taking that impact, instead of taking it on that one pinky finger, which mind you has the most bones, is probably one of the easiest to break, now you're taking that impact on half of the whole hand. Now, if you hit somebody and you can take the impact on the whole hand, hey, well, that's even better. The more that you can bring all your knuckles into play, the less likely that you're going to break your hand. The problem is when people start trying to, aim with the index finger here where the wrist is bent, or even if you aim just with that middle finger, being that the knuckle's so fat here, all that impact goes to the knuckle, pushes the knuckle back, and most times, 9 times out of 10, you break your wrist or sprain the wrist at that. If you hit with the pinky finger, once again, you're going to go ahead and shatter your hand or twist your wrist. So that's the reason why when you're working on that power line, you always want to hit with the 3 knuckles here. Now once again, if you look at the hand here and the straight fist here, everything kind of looks straight. Now if I close my fingers, you see kind of like a slope that goes down from the middle knuckle all the way down to the pinky. Perfect for impact. Now, if I'm talking about another guy, the other guy that I got the power line out of was the Monstery I. But his power line is a little different. He actually says the power line comes out of the index finger. But the difference was, in both of them, was the way that they threw the blow. Now with Dempsey, when he throws the blow, he throws the vertical with that straight shot here. If he's coming even down with the palm down, he's throwing it here. The way that Monstery did was more the bare knuckle era. It was either a half blow, which was pretty much keeping the elbows at the hip, or a full blow, which was pretty much keeping the wrist at the hips here. Now when he punched, he really didn't go vertical. He always kept the elbow down. Once again, a straight blow is keeping the elbow down, whether it's vertical or more of that back knuckle. So when he punched in Monstery's, he said that the power line came out of the index finger, but he also says, just like Dempsey, that you always want to aim with the ring finger. So once again, they both have kind of the same concept, but just kind of using different power lines. I can see where Monstery comes in, because when he's punching here, elbow down, but more with that back knuckle at an angle. And when Dempsey was punching, he was punching more at a vertical, where actually these knuckles are going to go ahead hit first. So pretty much that's my take on both of them. Pretty much use as many of the knuckles as you can to make an impact. Try not to punch just aiming with one knuckle. And if you are going to aim, always aim with that ring finger so that you get the impact of either the first three or these three over here. Let me know what you think.